Baba Yusuf, we've seen that the Zamfara state previously has been a hotbed for banditry and, all these violent attacks. But it seems that now the governor seems to have a hang of it. What do you think that he's doing differently, to salvage this situation? And what do you think that he can improve on, to better help Zamfara state stay peaceful?
Thank you very much. Governor Lawal is a proactive governor. He's on the ball, hands-on kind of person. Fully engaging the communities, fully engaging the stakeholders, always been around. He has a listening ear. Those are qualities of a leader in crisis that can deliver. But I dare say that His Excellency Governor Lawal can only do that much. The issue of insecurity in Nigeria is over and beyond any single governor. Indeed, what we have is a multidimensional insecurity situation in Nigeria that has been holding us down for about 15 years. Indeed, it's a global enterprise, and we should recognize it as such. And therefore, for Zamfara, I give kudos to the governor, but I say this, we should be very careful. If you look at, for example, the strategy of the insurgents and the terrorists over time, what they do is a typical playbook case of guerrilla warfare and Islamic fundamentalists and economic saboteurs. What they do is they pull back and you think you have won the war, but they actually went to regroup, to re-strategize. And while Zamfara is experiencing a lull, you see what the Lakurawas are doing elsewhere. And you see the resurgence in Borno. You see the incursion into Plateau and Benue State. And just yesterday you saw what they did in Bauchi. So what they do is they move in, they have a focal point. After a while they pull back, most especially due to the pressure given by maybe that state, in this case, for example, Zamfara State. But then they pull back and they, reinculture another area. You see what is happening in Niger. So there must be concerted efforts. While we celebrate our small wins, we should also understand that we should be on the high ground, not the terrorists. This is an asymmetric warfare over time, but it turns out that the terrorists have higher firepower, they have immense access to resources, whether it is financial or logistics, while our own armed forces are still struggling with recruitments, with man and material, and with logistics and technology. We have to match them and even surpass them. Why did I say so? Because, like I said, it has become a multidimensional, challenge. It is no longer an Islamic fundamentalist issue. I've said it in one of your colleagues' station that if we see it from a linear lens, we will not tackle insecurity. We have to see it from a prism perspective. The way we have M&Es in private enterprise, mergers and acquisition, the terrorists are doing so. They are collaborating. They are partnering. It's all about the resources, right? So while I commend Governor Lawal Dare, we should expect sustainability, which is very key, and that support has to come from the federal government.
Okay. All right, Mr. Idris.